Hello friends, today we will discuss about the external jugular vein cannulation. I will actually perform the procedure inside a ICU of a tertiary care center where I will be inserting the external jugular venous cannula into the patient for because he was needing the inotropic support. His BP was going down. I will discuss the clinical scenario, and his BP was 80/60, 80 systolic, 80 mmHg systolic, and 60 mmHg diastolic. So we needed to give noradrenaline and vasopressin. We needed central line. Then external jugular venous cannulation we have to do. So I will be actually performing the procedure and explain you. Before this, small background I would like to make you clear ki why to do and what to do. So this is the external jugular venous cannulation. Don't skip the video and please watch till last so that I can explain you the procedure, the real time procedure on the patient itself. So only important point I will discuss: venous access allows the sampling of blood as well as administration of fluids, medications, parenteral nutrition, chemotherapy, and blood products. So enough about this. Then I will explain you the indications in short, fastly. So please focus. For repeated blood sampling, then IV administration of fluids, medications, chemotherapeutic agents, nutritional support, and blood products administration के लिए. Then for contrast agent, IV administration of radiologic contrast agent, for which we in the scenario of contrast enhanced CT scan, contrast enhanced MRI to see the lesion and other details. So we use this this line, external jugular venous cannulation. Now move on to contraindication. So not much into detail, I will explain you. You have to remember, if the site of external jugular vein is injured, infected, or burnt extremity, then it should be avoided. Okay, then you should identify this. This is the mandible. From middle of the mandible to the going of the along the sternocleidomastoid. The external jugular vein begins at the level of the mandible. See, here it is being started. Locate is very important. Rest things are easy. And run obliquely across and superficial to the sternocleidomastoid. So you can see from this sternum to clavicle and then mastoid. This way will be going the sternocleidomastoid, and running across means this way. See, your sternocleidomastoid muscle will be going like this and crossing this external jugular vein will be like this, superficial to the muscle. So it will be till here. Okay. Then equipment, what all we will need? We will need these equipment. That I will explain you while the procedure, not taking much of your time. In short, you can see this: non-sterile gloves, antiseptic solution, and it could be chlorhexidine, alcohol, or povidone iodine. Local anesthetic agent. If the patient is not cooperative, we need to anesthetize also. 1 ml syringe and 30 gauge needle, gauge pieces, venous access device, and vacuum collector, and saline or heparin log. Saline or heparin and other things, these are the things we will need. Then comes the patient preparation. In a moment we are about to begin that. So here also you can see okay, it is not very clearly visible. If you can see, this is the way it is going, this way. So I will show you in other pics. Now we will see how to position the patient. So just read the anatomy. The external jugular vein is formed below the ear and behind the angle of the mandible, where a branch of posterior facial vein joins the posterior auricular vein. The external jugular vein then passes downward and obliquely backward across the surface of sternocleidomastoid muscle that we have seen, pierces the deep fascia of the neck just above the middle of the clavicle and ends in the subclavian vein lateral to the anterior scalene muscle. There are valves at entrance to the subclavian vein and also about the centimeter above. So you can see it here like this. This is the vein from the below the ear, from the mandible, starting from here, here and going here. This is the clavicle. Okay, another picture I will show you. Now how to position the patient. Place the patient in a supine head हेड डाउन पोजीशन. पेशेंट को हम सुपाइन लेटा के उसका हेड डाउन करेंगे टू फिल द एक्सटर्नल जुगुलर वेन, सो दैट एक्सटर्नल जुगुलर वेन फिल अप हो जाए ब्लड से. टर्न द पेशेंट हेड टूवर्ड्स द अपोजिट साइड. लाइक हमें इस साइड में कैन्युलेशन करना है तो पेशेंट की फेस को उधर साइड हम टर्न कर देंगे. Then clean and anesthetize the skin with forbidden alcohol. Align the cannula in the direction of the vein with the point aimed towards the ipsilateral shoulder. I will explain you when I will perform the procedure. That is very easy. Make venipuncture midway between the angle of the jaw and mid clavicular line. Tourniquet the vein lightly with one finger above the clavicle. Okay. So in the next part I will explain you how to cannulate. Hi, today we will discuss about the insertion of the external jugular vein. So we have a patient of male patient 60-year-old, known case of BPH and hypertension on regular medication. HB pre-diabetic, HbA1c 6.1. For hypertension he is on Telma 40, and his history of chicken and complaint of fever 3 weeks back. He presented with pain in abdomen associated with vomiting 2 to 3 episodes one day, and he is after provisional diagnosis he is having acute cholecystitis and septic shock. So currently his urine is less in amount. I will show somehow. And he is having low blood pressure of 86. इधर आ रहा है क्या BP? हाँ एक बार लगा. Currently he is having a BP of 86/50, and we will insert the internal jugular. आ गया? Internal jugular external jugular vein. So I will be explaining you how to insert the under all aseptic precaution. This is the patient admitted in the tertiary care center hospital ICU. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And I will show you the monitor. Let the BP come. आ रहा है? नहीं आ रहा. Okay, leave it. So we will initiate the procedure. This is the placement. Patient is lying down in supine position, and this is we have to locate this external jugular vein. Patient अंकल हाथ ऐसे कर लीजिए. The consent for procedure and making the this video has been taken already, and this is our set for the procedure. पकड़ लो. So now first I will sanitize my hands with the alcohol based solution, after which I will wear the gloves, non-sterile gloves. This is the right. So you need to watch the video till end to understand the whole procedure. दिखा रहा है कहीं पे बीपी? देखो आ रहा है.
Yes.
हाँ, कितना है बीपी?
85/60.
So as you can see the BP is अच्छे से clear दिख रहा है ना?
जी सर.
85/60. So that's why we have to put the patient on vasopressor and NORAD, vasopressin and noradrenaline. So for which we need the either the central line or the external jugular vein line. So I have this. I have a first step was the identify the area. Second, the wearing the gloves. Now I will open this under all aseptic precaution. मास्क पहना देते हैं इनको. मास्क है इनके पास?
नहीं.
कोविड हुआ इनका?
नहीं.
कोविड नहीं हुआ इनका?
मास्क है कि भाई?
मास्क है अंकल? मास्क पहन लीजिए. Since these days COVID-19 pandemic is going on, so I am asking the patient to wear the. इसको silent कर देना. So as you can see, this is the tray for the procedure. All the instruments kept inside this. I will open this. I keep it aside, and now I will arrange the instruments. So this is kidney tray, this is bowl, and now we will hold the sponge holder, needed sponge holder, and we will put the beater in povidone iodine solution, and you sponge holding, ये दिखाओ, ये sponge holding forceps with, अच्छे से लगा लिया आपने, with gauze piece, and I have soaked this into the povidone iodine solution. Now इधर ले आओ थोड़ा सा पास में. Now अंकल थोड़ा उधर मुँह कीजिए. Ideally we should wrap this. अपने पास ड्रेपर है क्या यहाँ पे ड्रैप करने के लिए?
नहीं.
Okay, so ideally we should wrap this area only to expose this. So now we will clean out this from center to periphery. This is the ideal thing, from center to periphery. First of all we identified, now we are cleaning this. Once again we will clean this center to periphery. Okay, so now I am putting, इधर दिखा दो कहाँ पे डालूँ इसको मैं.
इसमें कर दो.
So now to further discard it, I am now again for better थोड़ा सा और डाल दो. बस ठीक है. So there is a lock in this sponge holding forceps. Now again I am cleaning this from center to periphery. So after cleaning, as you can see, the prominence is here. This is the prominence. As you can see, this is the prominence. Now I will, अब वो खोलो, साइड में रख दो. हाँ यहीं पे रख दो, मैं उठा लूँ. This is the area from where we remove this, and okay, so little uncle ठीक हो? Okay, so दिख रहा है ना इसमें? Okay, so now we will go like this. We will stretch the skin above to tighten this, and we will insert this slowly. The skin is quite tight. And we need to check whether the blood is coming, and it is coming, so we are at the right place. And I will proceed it further. ये कनेक्ट कर लो. ठीक है,
ठीक.
So as you can see, retrieving it back, we have checked the blood is coming out, means the placement is right. आगे कर लोगे तुम?
नहीं, आप अपने.
अच्छा, दो बाकी का चिपकाने के लिए.
सर ये दे दो, और ये चाहिए ना.
फ्लश करना है,
ऑफ करने के.
अभी ऑफ नहीं करना. फ्लश करना है. हाँ, फ्लश करके
मैं कर.
हाँ ठीक है. So now we will put this to fix it. The fixator we will put here. So this was very simple procedure. As you put the IV cannula, you just have to identify, and under all aseptic precautions, clean the area with povidone iodine, and after identifying the place, you need to insert the EJ cannula. And now we are fixing this. Now we will attach the vasopressor to give vasopressin and NORAD. So this is fixed now. देखना.
Yes.
So he is holding, he is pressing downward so that the blood does not come out. Okay, लगा दो. And now putting the cap. थोड़ा सा फ्लश करके पीछे लेके वो फ्लो कंटिन्यू कर दो. So this is the procedure almost done. Now for the patency and for the maintaining of blood flow, we will give some fluid, NS, normal saline, with the syringe. Pressing below. ठीक है, हो गया. बस बंद कर दो वीडियो.